Good morning, and welcome to a new day. Today we're going to dive into 1 Samuel and give you a quick review of this book of the Bible of the Old Testament. It picks up right from the chaos of Judges, which we talked about a while ago. The first few chapters we are introduced to Hannah, who was unable to bear children, but by God's amazing grace, she gave birth to a son named Samuel. Hannah's song is in chapter 2, 1 through 10, where she praised God for his answer to prayer for a son. And the theme for her poetic prayer is her confidence in God's sovereignty and her thankfulness for everything he had done. Saul grew up and became a great prophet. A prophet is someone chosen by God to speak for God. In chapters 8 through 10, the Israelites go to Samuel, who then goes to God, who helps look for a king. They find Saul, full of great promise, good-looking guy, and they think that potentially he is the one who will help reign. But he has some very, very bad character flaws: dishonesty, lack of integrity, flaws that run so deep that he was disobeying God's command. Samuel and Saul had a confrontation. Samuel tells Saul that God is going to raise up a new king, which starts the downfall of Saul. God was working behind the scenes like he always does, looking for another king, which would be David, the shepherd boy. He was the least likely candidate, but David, in all his aura, trusted God. And chapter 17, David beat Goliath, became king. Saul this path gets worse and worse, and he is aware of David and David's popularity as he's winning battles. Saul begins to try to kill David. David had multiple chances to kill Saul, but never does. He continues to trust God each and every day. Saul ended up dying later in chapters on the battlefield. We all have character flaws, but when we give them to God, the Father, I believe he can and will improve in these areas of our life each and every day and help us to get better. David trusted God's timing. I mentioned that before in some other videos. Our timing and God's timing are really, really different. God's timing, trust it always. This is the review of 1 Samuel. Hope it's encouraging you. Have a great day. God bless.